Alright, so this is another Honda Pioneer 1000 5-seater deluxe review video, and this is kind of like a follow-up video on the Highlifter snorkel kit. My first one, I said everything that was inside of the kit, what it came with. I actually didn't go high because I didn't like the way it mounted. With this, I got the hard poly windscreen flip out, and it actually doesn't mount up very well. I think I was actually gonna have to go to the hardware store and get another 45 to come up, but I figure I don't want to go too crazy in the mud. A lot of sand here in Michigan, and this is what it looks like after it was finished. I did put some paint. I painted the outside here. I don't know if you can see it. Just these high points. It's very sunny out today. But this is the female threaded adapter. I'll actually show that to you. And I did Teflon tape between this and the male adapter, because it screws onto here to lock it in. And then underneath here, there's a 90 that goes back with my tube underneath my hood. And it didn't. A lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't like the plastic tubing," but I think it's fine. It'll work just fine. Here's the plastic tubing with the worm clamp and the adapter, the male adapter, PVC fitting to a 90 with the flex boot that goes over my intake, which eliminated the pre-filter. In here, I just screw this down because you need this, keep this on to hold the hood from bouncing around. There's actually there's two vents that I have connected together here. One was the fan motor for the radiator, and the other one was the front diff, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And then this one was the radiator overflow. And I ran these two lines with a couple little plastic stick-ons I got at my local hardware store, and I ran them up around here nice and clean. This is actually back in here. This looks OEM, but I actually went to the auto parts store and got that, and I wrapped all my lines up inside of the plastic, so it made it look really clean. And then that runs down underneath the seat. And I actually took the pre-filter and I stuck it inside of the cap. So hopefully it'll keep some stuff out. But yeah, I'll show you here my vent lines. I should have done a video when it was apart. But here's my two lines running to my rear diff, and the other one's running to that cable junction box. And I got it running back there. They run up here. Here's my fuel tank. Comes off here, runs down, and all these run into that plastic housing. It's probably really hard to see on this video, but they run underneath here, and I got them all zip tied down. They come up underneath the front here. This right here is where that line's at. It made it all nice and clean, so you can't hardly tell it's a snorkel kit. And what they wanted you to do on the Highlifter kit was actually drill holes directly into the frame and run your tubing up, and I did not believe in doing that. I thought that was very easy way of them having to just throw something together and sell it, and I didn't like that, so I came up with my own idea. Yet again, I do not go in high water. I might go up to the floorboards, but that's about it. I'm not going to get crazy. This thing cost me way too much to be going too crazy. I'm not rich. But I got my snorkel here, and you're thinking, well, where'd you put all your vent lines? I actually have them inside of the front. Let me zoom out here. Front glove box. So I take my glove box out, and you see this cap. This is actually an electrical cap. And I put a little piece of screen, like a screen door, over top of it. And underneath is all my vent lines. venting out through there. And it's not inside the glove box where it's sealed, so it still can breathe, but it's tucked away. If I have any issues later, I'll probably make a video about it, saying that I screwed up, because I've screwed up before, so wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I like that. It's pretty closed away. That's just my idea. Maybe you guys with your Pioneers can leave some comments. I know I'll probably get some bad ones for some people in saying that the Highlifter is the greatest thing in the world, but I wasn't too impressed with it. But I did finish all my lines. It took some time. I could go into great detail on how I did all the vent lines, but there's probably an hour's worth of footage there because I was putzing with it. But that closes underneath there, nice and clean. And then I got this. I actually haven't glued it down or anything because I don't know how much mud or anything's going to fly off the front tire. And I don't want to get it sucked in the intake. So, but other than that, everything's vented. I know where all my lines are at, so water isn't a factor anymore. And this was my follow-up review on the Highlifter for the Pioneer 1000 5-seater deluxe. Hope this video helps. If you guys want any more videos, leave some comments below. And I hope you enjoyed watching.